Attorney General here, back with another video, and today I'm here to make the announcement that I am indeed selling my 1989 Dodge Dakota. Now, I don't want to do this, but with the incoming administration of President and rising gas prices that will result therefrom, I decided to get a new car. And if you're not seeing any video right now, that's actually for a good reason. We'll get to that in just a second. Hey, so this is a 1986 Hyundai Xl. Cost $5,000 new in 1986, and it is the second cheapest car sold in America at the time. If you look this car up online, you might find a couple reviews from the 80s and commercials. That's it. These don't exist anymore. So if I take you into the inside here, yes, this wonderful little car is pretty fully equipped, at least for being $5,000. It's got a horn, and it works. It's got intermittent windshield wipers. Yeah, fancy. Even toggleable intermittent speeds. I know, crazy, right? But seriously, this is an XL GL. It's got an automatic 3-speed transmission. It's got rear defrost, rear wash. It's got a lot of the fancy options that you just don't expect from these cars. Oops. Now, one thing that really amazes me, and might amaze you too, is just how unbelievably clean this one is for being 35 years old. It's only got 70,000 miles on the clock, and it shows. If I show you the hood here, or under the hood at least, you'll first notice it's small. That's a good thing in this case, because it gets great gas mileage. You'll also notice my hood is falling off. That's standard features for a Hyundai, buddy. Things this car needs is one motor mount. That's a 10-minute job, and I have the motor mount in the back of the car. The engine is it's a little 1.5 liter, designed by Mitsubishi, built by Hyundai in Korea. Wonderful little motor. It's actually quite easy to find parts for, and the parts for it are ridiculously cheap. I don't think I've found a part for this car that is more than $10 yet. But if we go to the back here, you can also tell that there's some interesting 1980s-ness to it. My trunk is locked. Let me hit the latch. I got a state-of-the-art prop here. There we go. As you can see, you got plenty of trunk space and split folding seats, which is a nice thing to have. I put a subwoofer back here because what kind of person would I be if I didn't? Really? Nice little removable cargo cover / shelf here. It's made out of fiberglass, so you actually can put some stuff on top of here and not worry about it, which is really nice. The car gets absolutely excellent gas mileage. I drove it about 135 miles yesterday, and the gas needle moved about a millimeter, maybe. And I also put $5 worth of gas in it today, and I'm full. So that's really good. Really, really good. As you can see, it's got the state-of-the-art dog dish hubcap steel wheels. Those are just, the fact that all the hubcaps are still there is already just a blessing in itself. I'd never find another one. But I guess it's time to start this car up and show you what it is. I guess I'll leave the hood open for this. Why not? It's not a Yugo. It won't kill you if you leave the hood open while you start it. Then again, I think the Yugo is going to kill you if you shut the hood. So, you getting a little uncomfy?
Yeah, a bit too warm.
Yeah. Say hello to the cameraman, Steve, by the way. Let's hear all 50 of these horsepower. Other standard features with this little XL are, it's got a clock in the dash, and I don't mean like a digital clock on your radio, I mean, if he comes around here, we literally have an analog clock the size of my speedometer right on the other side of my gauge cluster, and it still works, and that's awesome. The factory radio is over on the floor of the passenger seat. It needs to be reinstalled. That radio is beyond garbage, absolutely beyond garbage. But luckily I can still find radio adapters for the OEM radio on this car, so still not a big issue. Overall, this little Hyundai is much more practical than I thought it would be for a vehicle that there's a whole maybe 3 of left in the whole country. Parts are easy to find, car's good on gas, it really only has the one problem, and that's the motor mount. Other than that, it's just it's a very good vehicle. And one thing you've probably noticed about the car as I've had the door open is, if you've owned a modern Hyundai, you've probably heard this sound. Yeah. The only difference is, in your modern Hyundai, that's a little speaker making that sound. In this car, yeah, that's just a real bell. There's a bell in the dash of this car. So I think it's kind of cute that Hyundai has kept that sound for all these years. But with that being said, I will be doing a driving video of this car just like I did of the Dakota, which you've probably seen by now if I've uploaded it by now. I don't know, I might get lazy and upload this one first. So, yeah, this is the Hyundai XL. It's my new daily driver, God help me, and I'm going to enjoy it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to enjoy my Hyundai XL. Footage of a fucking retard.